Good morning, good Monday morning. Monday, mamas and papas. Remember that? And then Monday morning at 6:26 a.m., June the 16th, 2025. Outside it's 60 degrees and clear and very little wind here in Carrizozo, New Mexico. Zozo, out here where I live. And what else is going on? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now. Right now went right on by. Yes, sir. Or yes, ma'am, and rangers and people. And if there's anything you want to do, sooner or later, you got to start. But what else is going on? Not much. Never worry about what you cannot change. I did something on YouTube. I erased all of my history and now I got it set up so it does not recommend anything. Okay. When I go to YouTube, the only thing at the top is the search bar, and I have to either, if I'm on the phone, I can say it verbally. If I'm on the TV, I have to type it in because the mic on the thing on the TV doesn't pick up my voice for some reason. But anyway, what a relief. I mean, God dang, they started recommending all kind of news channels, and I was watching every time I went somewhere. They were bombing Tel Aviv or somewhere, wherever that is. I think it's near El Paso, and no, we don't watch that. But anyway, what else is going on today for your viewing pleasure? I have something. What? Something. A biggie. And then on and on we go. I got a fickle coming up almost, and well, we're going to talk about that. I got a video. I did a video about fickling, and what that'll come up in a few days, and then we may have a fickle. I'm not sure. I'm looking into one. Anyway, what else? Scotty Thompson says, "Nice shirt, cool comment, call. Thank you, Scotty the Masked Bowler from Wisconsin." Stacy Pierce, I love to drive through the Ozarks, just a total change of scenery similar to your neck of the woods. Neck. This is a Gildan V-neck t-shirt, very comfortable, very cheap. That's why I get them. They're real thin cotton fabric. Yeah, they're very comfortable. And this with this little light with these things here, these hoodies, they were $11 on Amazon. Yeah, and this is extra large. I always get them where they're big. But anyway, James Micken, Rusty, we obviously enjoy the drive just as you do, mate. Thank you. Well, g'day, mate, down there in Australia. I think that's where he is. This is Drill Sergeant. Yeah, I hear that. So the cost of living in Ruidoso is not high, you say. Please explain, because my research indicates that the cost of living is high. I hope I am wrong because I would love to relocate to that area. Oh, I'm no expert on the cost of living, but I'll say this. I live here in Carrizozo, and I go there for shopping. Okay, I go there to Walmart, and I go there to the Albertsons. Grocery prices are okay. There's no problem with that at all. And beer and whatever, wine at Walmart. And as far as anything else, I can't really tell you. Housing costs are about the same as anywhere in this area, which are low. We're in New Mexico, man. The state of New Mexico cost of living is just low. Now in Santa Fe, maybe a little higher, or I don't know, Taos maybe. But, you can find houses around Ruidoso. You could live in Capitan. It's only 25 miles to Ruidoso. Beautiful drive through the mountains. So no, it just depends on the individual. But for me, I think the cost of living is okay. Scotty Thompson, nice light brown color sweatshirt. This hoodie I got on. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Uh, Now the comments. There they go. This is Jack West. Looks very dry in Ruidoso. The ground looks like dry grass or weeds. Well, that's pine nettles. That's all pine nettles. It's well, they've had a little rain. It's about normal, I think. This is VEDAS. I guess that's Vitas. Hope you had a good Father's Day, Rusty. I always have a good day if I can, because I'm in charge of it. Gabriel's Holistic Care. Your mind is failing is called old timers. That's what I call it, old timers disease. Yeah, I've been calling it that for years. Irish Clover. Thanks for taking us along for the ride, Rusty. My best friend's cabin burned in the fire they had last year. We spread her ash. Oh, my bad. Or cabin. We spread her ashes where the cabin used to be. So ashes to ashes, huh? I love your drives. I get to see the changes. Take care. Yeah, JW, I remember using the words tump over back in the 80s when I was growing up in East Texas. Don't think I've heard it as an adult, though. It's probably kind of an East Texas thing, tump, but it's okay. It's a word you don't hear very much. Michael Fleming, make sure you get a pizza from the Pizza Mill and Sub Factory while you're in Alamogordo. I've had one from the Pizza Mill, I believe, but the best ones I've had in Alamogordo are at the Love's grocery store. They put them in that big brick oven and cook them. No, they're pretty good pizzas there, and they're huge. Yeah, and they're not that pricey. Stephen Greco, happy Father's Day, Rusty. Thank you. This is the Bruiser Weight. Catchy name. Mine is, this is on the Tiny Home Depot. Mine is 12 by 30, added a wood stove and going to build a porch cheaper than I can buy one. But mine is finished with insulation. It's worth it. Yeah, the Tiny Home Depot is a good shell, a good start. And if you have some tools and skills, you could really fix it up nice. Brian Schwertner, wow, Texas, whiptail in New Mexico, take care. Yeah, whiptail, that lizard, calls it a whiptail. Interesting. Terrell 48, I filled up in Victoria, Texas, $2.49 a gallon at Sam's Club. Diesel here is about 30 to 40 cents a gallon more than gasoline. Yeah. Here in Carrizozo, it's $2.79 a gallon. That's about right. And this is Santa Claus, and more than likely, several hundred millions of dollars worth of goods rolling down that track. Oh, that's on the trains? Yeah. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. No kidding. And then this is Jeff Erdman. Says, Happy Father's Day, Rusty. It's nice. The climate can vary so much due to the change in altitude. It's like you can be a snowbird within a few hundred miles. Actually, with less than 100 miles. Yeah, I could be, I can go from here to Cloudcroft in about an hour and 15, 20 minutes. And the temperature drops, good gosh, 15 degrees, and the elevation goes from 5,500 feet to 8,500 feet. Lawrence Cutting says, beautiful scenery, nice trip. Yeah, it's a pretty drive, it is. And there's several, if you go west, you go into more desert. And if you go west or north, well, it depends. If you go farther north, you get into the forest again. But if you go east or south, well, southeast, you got to get into the forest. Lawrence Cutting, a man without books is like a room without books is like a body without a soul. That was Marcus Tullius Cicero. Well, I figured that's who that was. This is William Bingham. Noticed recently a rating of top-rated cities in New Mexico. Ruidoso came in number 1. Matches your shared experience with the Rangers. I love the area around Lincoln County from Kentucky. Can't wait to return. No, this place here in Zozo was I picked it for that was one of the reasons. Is it's like a 30-minute drive to Ruidoso, a 20-minute drive to Capitan. And no, they're pretty places. And, you can go right on through Capitan and turn right, go to Fort Stanton, go around the back way to Ruidoso. It's a pretty drive, yeah. A lot of pretty drives. And I like to take drives, as you know. Bill Williams, what is that background noise on the Lizard? That's those. I have two uh, water cooler fans for keeping me cool in the garage, and you probably heard those. This is Caroline Hannah. Thanks for the view of Ruidoso, such a pretty place. I love going in the summer when West Texas is burning up. Yeah, that's for sure. Of course, West Texas includes Fort Davis and Alpine, which are not burning up. They're actually pretty comfortable in the summers. This is Ken, I don't know, something Malloy. Ken, let's just call him Ken, I guess. Or KC. How about that? KC. Don't feel bad. I turned around too. Oh, that was I don't know where that is. Anyway, Lisa Richter, log cabin is a good spot for breakfast, and I think they might have some lunch items if I remember correctly, but it's been a while. Thanks for the nice drive. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, well, so far I am. I mean, yeah, thanks. Yeah, I don't eat out much. I know people that do. In fact, they probably eat out 3 times a week or more. I eat out maybe 2 times a month, if that. Julie Ochoa, happy Father's Day, Mr. Rusty. Well, happy Mother's Day to you. This is Jal Manson. I wasn't getting any propane to my grill burners. I replaced the gas hose between the tank and the grill, and it lit immediately. That was on the propane stuff. And the last one here is Sue C. Beautiful drive, Rusty. Thank you for the Sunday drive. Yeah, well, you'll get a lot of those and stuff, but we're doing all right here. And but anyway, from Carazozo, New Mexico, on a Monday morning coming down, June the 16th already, 2025, Monday. Thumbs up. Boom, 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 boom. Carpe diem. Seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Adios. Bye-bye. Use the Amazon link if you're going to buy something from Amazon. I appreciate it. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. Help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and all that stuff. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep. Breathe out slowly. Relieve stress. Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yeah, it is. Do it several times a day. You'll never regret it. And then what else? A stretch. Swivel, walk, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice every single day. Why? Well, you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your mind. You know what I mean? Yours. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the next video. And on we go, guys. Yeah, it's a fun ride, isn't it? Life's fun. Anyway, enjoy your day. Bye-bye.